Hello, my dolls. Welcome back again to the channel. I've missed you dolls so much. I've been so busy with school. It's officially summer right now. I'm so happy the sun is out. I'm currently in my balcony, just like watching the cars pass, watching people, looking at the blue and white, beautiful bright skies, the green trees, like the flowers. It's such a beautiful day today. It's Sunday. I have like this chicken wrap that I always eat, and I just ate that, and it was so good. And I was just thinking, and I just realized I haven't spoken to you dolls in a while. And I'm here right now, and I really have no topic. This is really impromptu. But with the way I'm currently feeling right now, I just feel love, joy, gratitude. And I'm just gonna say we're gonna talk about self-love. So yeah, self-love. I feel like self-love is something that we all heard about. Everyone is like, self-love, love yourself more, go out, get your nails done, take a massage, and I love things like that. I adore self-love in that way. You guys know I love cabin massages. I get my nails done like every 3 weeks. I love things like that. But I feel like the real self-love really comes from inside. Yes, you can do things outside to make yourself feel pretty and look nice and feel calm, which is absolutely amazing as well. But when you really love yourself from the inside out, a lot of things change. You start walking differently, you start talking differently, and there are different ways you can start loving yourself from inside. There's something, I can't remember who said this, but I've heard of this thing where every single day write down your wins. Like, oh, today I got up and I did my Pilates, and today I showered today. It could be the smallest thing. I showered today, I read a page of that book I've been meaning to read for the longest time, I went out today, I just took a walk today. It could be the smallest things. You can just write them down and have like a win journal where you just write down everything you did. And the more you do that, the more you start appreciating yourself, the more you start loving yourself, because you can see that you're showing up for yourself. I feel like there's nothing more self-love than actually showing up for yourself. When we say we're gonna do something and we do it, it's just a different feeling of confidence and love, because it's like, oh, I did say I was gonna do this and I ended up doing this. You tend to love yourself more. And I don't know, when you just actually start loving yourself more, you start loving people more, you become way more confident, you start interacting with people differently, and you start changing your reality, because how we never see the world as it is, we see the world as we are. So if you feel like love, you're gonna feel like everyone loves you. Like, even if it's delusional, you're like, oh my god, does the cashier love me? Does my neighbor love me? Does my Uber driver love me? You're gonna just start thinking like everyone loves you, and that's because you love yourself. You see how it works? And that's why I just love, like the whole concept of love, and it really starts from within. And I don't know, I just feel so much love, and I just love you guys too so much, each and every one of you that has subscribes, that comments, that likes, that shares. I love every one of you so much. Like, you guys actually taking the time to listen to this podcast and commenting, like, really just brightens and makes my day. And also, thank you so much. Another way you can really practice self-love is to do more of what you love. Honestly, this is something that even I struggle with, because especially the things you love to do as a kid, because then you were just in your feminine, you were just doing whatever you wanted, then you really didn't care about what people thought of you. you know, judging, like people judging you, feeling judged wasn't a thing then. You're just being a kid and it was fun to be fun, you know. So things that you really did and enjoyed as a child, those are the things that we really should start doing more of. And for me, that's dancing. I love dancing so much as a kid that I literally started dancing competitively in my younger years, like going for competitions with other schools and representing my schools. And you know, I always won because I was so good at dancing too. I just loved it. To me, it was just me just being happy. I was just dancing, put on a song, and I just go with the beat and the flow, and my body just starts moving. I just love dancing. I realized as I grew older, I stopped dancing. Completely. I just stopped dancing in general. And in hindsight, I realized that really put a dent in how I felt, because I wasn't doing things that made me happy again. I was just focusing on school. Life came. I was growing older, adulthood, and then there's this whole stress of life. And now I just realized that I need to take up dancing again. Now I just play songs, I dance in my living room like no one's watching, and I just feel so much better, so much recharged, so happier. Early in the morning, getting up from bed, I just play a song, depending on how I feel, playing a song and just dance my way through, play songs in the bathroom. I also love listening to songs. That's something I've always loved doing. Everyone that knows me knows I'm either always plugged in or playing songs. That is something I have always been doing. Now I've decided to do more of that, play more music, dance more, laugh more. Another thing I've also really liked doing is I love watching comedy shows. I just love laughing. I don't know what it is, but honestly, I just play something that just makes me laugh, and I'm just laughing. The whole world can hear me laugh. So that's something I've been doing more of. Also taking baths to me just reconnects me to my feminine energy. And taking luxurious baths, not just normal baths where you just run the water and everything, really making a whole show, a whole production, just taking a bath. You get the caddy, you get your laptop, you get a wine, you have some rose petals, you have your Epsom salts, you have your bath bombs, your candle is burning, you're listening or you're watching a movie that you love, or you're playing songs that you love. And also, I can't remember the actual percentage, but our body, I want to say 90%. Our body is 90% water. So whenever you're doing your baths, just do a ritual, set an intention for this bath. If it's to feel happy or connect to your feminine energy, whatever the intention is, set an intention whilst pouring your Epsom salts or your bath milk or everything, your rose petals. I will actually just do a little send a little picture in the community tab of how my baths look like, because that's another thing I didn't love before as a child, because I never really had baths as a child. But now I do love taking baths, and I realized how much I love it and how much it makes me just when I'm coming out of the bath, I just feel more feminine, and I just want to wear a really nice, silk robe and walk around the house. That's how it makes me feel. And also things like that too, wearing a really nice robe, doing your hair in a certain way, doing your makeup in a certain way, whatever it is that makes you feel really good in your body. I feel like we should do more of those things, because when you, like I said before, when you feel good in your body, it relates. People can see that you feel good and you love yourself. You're gonna mirror that back to you, because I'm telling you, and try this. Go out when you feel absolutely good, you've done everything you love, you're honestly at a high, you're at your happiest. Don't you think everyone loves you? For people who drink or for people who smoke, personally I don't do any of that, but I'm just saying, if you do that, or if you have done that, when you're like drunk or when you're high, you just think like everyone loves you, you're happy, because your mind is shut off. You're just like happy, flowing, laughing. That's the feeling we're trying to get to, and you can get there without being drunk or being high, by doing the things you love, and that just really cultivates a certain relationship with yourself, and you really start seeing yourself as your best friend. Like I always say it, I'm like, I have like inside jokes with myself, that's how crazy it is. I love myself so much, and I also know myself so much that it just, like you cannot tell me what I'm not, no one is gonna come and tell me, oh, you're ugly, or you're this, or you're that. I already know who I am, because I have made a decision to love myself and know myself. If there's anything I need to change, I'll change, but one thing I know is I love and I know myself, and this is something you keep on, getting to know, because of course right now I know myself as this stage. I don't know myself when I'm a mother. I don't know myself when I'm a wife, when I'm a grandma, so there are still certain stages we still get to know ourselves till death, but right now, wherever you are, if you're in school, you're in work, you're married, you're not married, you're single, you're going on dates, just get to know yourself, love yourself. And I'm gonna stress this enough: do more of what you love. Like right now, it's summer. I'm in the UK, if you guys don't know. It's so cold in the UK normally, but now that the sun is out, I think I said in my previous podcast, I can't remember, that I moved, and I moved simply because of a balcony, because my previous place I had no balcony, and I know how much I love a balcony, because we did that. I have that in my family house back in Nigeria, but not moving to the UK, I had no balcony, and I was like, I just really want a place, because balconies just make me happy. I love going outside and just sitting outside, like inhaling fresh air. The sun is on your face, and you're just working or watching TV or eating, and I just love the whole feel of having a balcony. Now, like throughout this week, guys, I'm in my balcony and just receiving fresh air and being happy, and I'm not even gonna I can't even tell you how happy and so fulfilled and joyful and loved I feel right now, just by going to my balcony every day this week, and letting the sun shine on me. I'm gonna do more of that, of course, because like I said, we need to start doing more of what we love. It's time to say F you to everyone, not caring about the judgment, and just being our best, radiant, lovely, amazing, juicy, feminine self. Like tap into the energy of this. I hope you're tapping into the energy of this. Just like right now, after this podcast, just do what you love. If it's painting, if it's going on a walk, if it's cooking, like honestly, cooking, baking, if that's your thing, do more of that. Just do more of what you love. So my dolls, we have come to the end of this podcast. I hope you love this. I really hope I said something that helped you today, knowing that this was so impromptu. I was just so happy, and I was like, I miss my dolls. I haven't spoken to them in a while. My dolls, do not forget to subscribe if you haven't, and like and comment, please. Like, I want to know the things you love doing. Maybe I could start operating that to my own things, so please let me know what you love doing as a child. What is that one thing, or what are those things that just really lit you up as a child? Let me know down in the comment section. And do not forget to have a feminine touch in everything you do. I love you. Mwah!